So now that you know the difference between a fat-soluble and a water-soluble vitamin, now I want you to take a look at this particular molecule here. This is the structure of folic acid, and it is a vitamin that helps prevent certain types of anemia and aids in nucleic acid synthesis. It's particularly important for pregnant women and to prevent birth defects. And the question here, is it lipid soluble or is it water soluble? And if you look at it, the difference between lipid soluble and water soluble is it going to be a hydrophobic or a nonpolar type of molecule or a polar? And what we look for electronegative elements, especially bound to hydrogen, such as OH, all these OHs and these C double bond O's and NH. All of these functional groups spread out all over the entire molecule tell us that this particular molecule, because there's all these places for water to to have a strong attraction to water, at all these places wherever you have these electronegative elements. So yes, this is a water soluble. So just by looking at the structure for this molecule, I can say by looking at the chemical structure that it is indeed water soluble, which tells you that you need a daily supply of it. Okay, and if you're eating a nice variety of foods, you should get all the folic acid you need, unless if you're pregnant, in which case you need to make sure you get plenty of it. And so normally a doctor will prescribe a folic acid supplement for pregnant women. Otherwise, if you have a super healthy diet, you should be fine with your folic acid intake. And that's something else I should mention now. In the case of the water-soluble vitamins, you need daily, and the fat-soluble vitamins, since they dissolve in the fat, actually the problem with the fat-soluble vitamins is getting too much. Okay, you have to be careful not to get too much. Some people take vitamin E a lot because they heard that it's an antioxidant and it's good for you. But if you take too much, it starts building up in your body and it can make you sick. So you have to be very careful not to overdo it with the fat-soluble vitamins. The water-soluble, of course, your body's going to eliminate them. So you're just wasting your money if you take too much of that. But the fat-soluble, it can build up and become toxic.